Hey, what's up guys? My name is Farjana. Welcome to my another complete tutorial. In today's video, I will show you how to make a travel booking website using WordPress. This is a complete and step-by-step tutorial. So if you don't have any previous experience, following this tutorial, you can also make your own website. Now let's have a look which we are going to make in today's video. This is the website which we are going to make in today's video. Here, from the very top area, we can filter out different kind of tours by country. If I select any specific country, and then we will see all cities under this country. And then finally, when we click on search, it's going to the search result page. Here, I have only one item under this search. If I have more tours under these filter options, then all will show in this page. And from the left side, we can again filter it out more. We can filter out by price, by duration, by category, by properties, and travel by. I will show you all in step by step how to create this kind of filter options, and you can customize it with your own content. Now when I click on any single item for tour, here will show all details about this tour. I'll show you how to customize this single page and how to add your own content. Also on the right side, here is a button book tour. When I click here, it's opening a pop-up, and this is a booking form. I'll show you how to create this kind of form with your own content. Now again going to our home page. So in the top area, this is a filter, and this filter is working within a slider. Then in this area, we can set our popular tours. I'll show you all in step by step. And then here is a about section. You can add some text about your companies. And then here is showing all popular destinations. So we can set some popular destination in these sections. Also, when I go for destination page, here will show all destination which we have. These are basically the country name or the destination place. So when I click on Spain, we will see all tours under this destination. And here for all listing pages, we will find these filter options. Also, similarly, when I go for all tours, from this page, we will see all the tours which we have. And also, we can filter it out by all this filter. Here, I will show you how to create different kind of additional pages like about and contact. Finally, I will show you how to customize our header area, footer area, and how to upload your own logo, how to create your menus, and also the favicon icons in top. And this website will be completely ready for phone, and also for tablet, and all other devices. Finally, you will find a timestamp in the description, so you can jump any specific part you need. Before moving forward, let me introduce myself. I'm Farjana Rashid, professional web designer and developer, and I'm working in this area for last 8 years. So you are learning from a real web developer. So far you see, if you think this tutorial adds some value to you, please give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise, you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now let's see what we need to make this website. First of all, we need to have a domain name and hosting. Here I will show you how you can get a free domain for the first year, and also how to get 60% discount through my link. Then we need to install WordPress, and finally we need to install some necessary plugins and themes. For this website, we will install Elementor and Crocoblock. I will show you all in step by step, so don't worry about this. Now let's go for the first step, getting our domain and hosting. If you already have your own domain and hosting, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, just go to Farjana Rashid.com and here go to tools, and here is web hosting. Here is Bluehost web hosting link. So now click on get started. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I tried so many web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really amazing in case if you need any help. And that's why I always recommend Bluehost, and their price is really affordable for everyone. Now click on get started. You can see their pricing, so you have different options based on what you need. If it's your first website and you only want to host one website, then you can take their basic plan. And if you have multiple websites, more than one, you can pick their plus or choice plus options. Though both options are almost same, choice plus options have domain privacy plus protection and site backup options. But we don't necessarily need that. And you can take their pro plans if you are planning to host a big e-commerce website and if you have millions of visitors already. As a beginner, let's start with the basic plan. It will cost only $3.95 per month and you will get one website, 50 GB SSD storage, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, standard performance, one included domain, 5 parked domains, and 25 subdomains. And in this price, it's awesome. But in future, if you have multiple websites, you can upgrade it to their plus plan. So basically, we can upgrade or downgrade our plan anytime. Now let's click on select. Now if you have domain name already, you can type your domain name here and configure it. I'm assuming you don't have a domain name already, so let's select a domain name from here. On the right side, you see there are several options: .com, .online, .site, .website, and so many options. But I always suggest to take .com website because it's good for search engine optimization, and also .com website looks more professional and legit. So here I am selecting a domain name for this tutorial purpose. So I'm typing here Farjana WP. So my domain name will be farjanawp.com and I'm clicking to next. So here is showing the domain name farjanawp.com is available. Awesome. Now I need to put my account information here. So here I am typing my first name, last name, my business name, and selecting my country, and here is my street address, city, postal code, and typing my phone number and email address. And here the email address is really important, so make sure you are putting your best email address, because after completing purchase, a receipt will send to that email address. Now here is the package information. By default, it's selected for 33 months, that means for 3 years. And if you now see, the price is showing $3.95 per month. But we can reduce this price. Here we only take the necessary things. For starting, we can take it for 1 year. That means for 12 months. And it will cost $5.95 per month. It's still pretty cheap. So now we can see the total price $71.40 for a whole year. That's awesome. And here I will show you a secret tip how you can reduce this price more. So now I'm going to hover outside of this page. So when I'm going to hover on back button or outside of this page, here we will see a pop-up window which will offering you last price $2.65 per month. Now click on claim savings, and now you can see the price $2.65 per month when 3 years selected. So now I'm going to select 12 months price again, and here you can see the total price now showing $59.40 for a whole year. It's amazing. Now I'm going to package extras, and here you can see domain privacy plus protection, which is adding more prices here. So you can select or deselect domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good. No one can get to know who is the owner of the website, but I'm deselecting it because I want to be transparent and it's not that important to me at this moment. I'm also turning off SiteLoad Security and CodeGuard Basic. I don't need SiteLoad Security and CodeGuard Basic either, so I'm deselecting those as well. So now you can see the total price is now $59.40 for a whole year. Now here I'm putting my payment information. So here I'm typing my credit card number, and here I'm putting my CVV code and expiration date. And now also select this check icon. So you are agreed with their terms and policy. And when you complete purchasing through my link, you see you are getting a huge discount. And I will also get a commission. So nothing extra, that's a win-win situation. Thank you for that because it supports this channel and help me to make more valuable videos like this for you. So now click on submit. Okay, so now you can see your purchase was a success. We sent a confirmation email to devihealth@gmail.com. Now I'm going to check my email. So here I got an email here. So here is the verification email for my purchase. I'm going to check it and verify my email. So now my email is verified successfully. And next I will get another email. Here is my payment confirmation, and here Bluehost sent me an invoice for my purchase. Now from here we have to create an account. Here is my domain name, and here I have to type a password. I'm typing my password and retype it, checking on their privacy policy and create account. Okay, now save it. So your account is ready to go. You can log in. So now I'm going to log in. Here I need to type my password, which I already created now, and log in. I'm saving it. For now I'm skip it because I will do it later with you in step by step. I'm clicking on get started. Turning off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. So we have successfully completed purchasing our domain and hosting. Now I'm going to install WordPress. To install WordPress, go to my sites, and from here we are going to create site and then site name. So here we can type WordPress website, and site title we can type complete tutorial by Farjana, And next here is a advanced option. So by default, if we don't fill all this field, so it will take the default email address from this Bluehost account and default username, and it will generate a auto password. So now I like to set all this by manually, so I'm typing my email address, then username and password. So there should be one uppercase and one number. Okay, so now click on next, and here is the domain name. So our WordPress is going to install here, and here is subdirectory. So if we want to install our WordPress in a subfolder or subdirectory location, then we can type here some name or our folder name. But here I want to install our WordPress in root domain. So for this I am just leaving it and going to next. It's taking some moment to install it. Our WordPress installed successfully. Congratulations. So here is our website URL, and here is our admin URL. Here is our username and password. Now I'm going to log in WordPress. Yes, congratulations, we have successfully installed our WordPress, and this is our WordPress dashboard. And when we click on visit website, this is our WordPress website. Here default WordPress theme is installed by default. So from here I'm just leaving all these which I don't need here. I'm just crossing. These are coming from our plugin settings. So for this I'm going to plugins and selecting all plugins. First I am going to deactivate which are activate here, and now selecting all and going to delete and apply. Okay, so I'm deleting all plugins which I don't need here. Actually I want to build this website from clean state and going to start from scratch. Then I'm going to post. I'm just deleting this default post, selecting it, move to trash and apply. And next going to trash and empty trash. Next going to pages, and similar way selecting all pages, going to move trash and apply. Now going to trash and empty trash, and next here I'm going to settings and going to reading. So from here I'm just discourage search engine from indexing this site. So for the first time, as I am building this website and I'm not ready to go indexing my website from all search engines, so for this time I'm just disabling this website from search engine indexing. So it will not index by Google or any other search engine until I'm going to live my website. So now I'm going to make save changes. So when our website is done and we're going to ready to live and we are going to do some SEO works, then we can make it deselect. For this time I'm just checking it, and next I'm going to permalink. So the permalink is the page URL. So if we want to create a new page or new post, it will show the page URL in this way. Or for example, here is the best way to show our website URL. So this is our website URL, and then if we post any new item like how to make a WordPress website, then our post URL should be our main domain URL slash how to make a WordPress website slash. So it will be user friendly and it will be SEO friendly. So I am selecting this one and going to save changes. And next I am going to install our themes and plugins. For that, going to appearance, and here we can see all the themes which is installed now. And here for this website I'm going to install a new theme, and here I'm going to install the Crocoblocks. So if I go to the website for the Crocoblocks, so Crocoblocks is a set of plugins which is work for the Elementor Builder and Gutenberg. So here if I see their product list, they have divided their large plugin into some small plugins, and this is a huge plugin list. So we need not to install all the plugin together. We can only install the sets of plugin which we need for our website. For example, here is the booking, smart filter, jet engines, reviews. So for example, if we don't need the reviews, we can skip this. We only can install the booking and smart filter. And also similarly, if we don't need the blogs or jet tricks or form builder, we can skip all these. And moreover, if you need to install several plugins of these jet plugins, it will not overload your website because they are a sets of plugins and they will not conflict with each other, and this is very lightweight plugins. So these plugins will not overload it or will not affect your website speed. And with all these plugins, they are also providing some complete solution. Like here is the solution. They are also providing some booking solution, marketplace and directory solution, appointment solution, e-commerce shop. If we go to the see all, here we can see the dynamic template list they are providing. Here is the car dealer, only books, and different kind of dynamic templates. These are basically the complete website installation. So when we use any of the templates, it will install the all necessary plugins, themes, and all dynamic setups. And in the similar way, they have some templates for design. So you can use any template or complete website as per our need. And in the same way, they have some pop-ups layout. They have a huge collection. And finally, they have some tons of new feature list. You can check out all these. And they are also offering some themes. We can check it after a few moments. So if I go to their pricing, so they are offering some complete packages including all the plugins and themes. For example, here they are offering 4 types of package. The first one is completely free, but here we cannot access most of the plugin. The first one will charge the $199, and this will charge per year, and this will work for one website. And also if you want to work it for unlimited website, you can take this package. And finally, they have the lifetime package. So if you take this lifetime package, you need not to worry about the payment at all. You only have to pay only one time, and you will get access all the plugins, themes, and it will work for unlimited website. So this is really a great investment for your website business. If you work for lots of clients, you can invest on this package. And if you buy this package one time, you can create any kind of complex website or design based website or anything you want. I have taken their lifetime package. If I go to my account, so from here you can see we can access all the plugin as a list. So from here we can download any specific plugin if we need. And also they have a theme. So this theme will work perfectly with all the plugins. And finally, here is the installation wizard. So this will help to install a complete website or the complete structure of the website. Or from here, if you don't want to purchase any complete package, you only need to use one jet plugin. So you can also purchase that. If I go to the product list, and for example, if you go to the jet engines or any jet plugin page, I'm opening in a new tab. So you can see you can also purchase this plugin individually, and for that the price will be $43. Alright, crossing it, and now going ahead. First I'm going to download the theme. From here I'm going to download this cover theme and also the child theme. And also I need to download this one, Crocoblock's wizard. Now I'm going to our website, and from the themes I'm going to install our theme. Going to add new, upload theme, and here is the cover. First going to install this one. I'm not going to activating this one because I also need to activate the child theme. So again, go to themes page, add new, and upload theme, selecting the cover child, going to install and going to activate. Alright, so our theme is activated, and next I need to install our plugins. So going to plugins and add new. First of all, we need to install the Elementor plugin. So searching for Elementor and Elementor website builder, I'm going to install this one, going to activate. Alright, here we can create a free account or we can log in if you have any account already. So for now, I'm crossing it. I need not to log in into Elementor account for now. I'm going back and then going to install another plugin. Going to upload plugin and browse. I'm selecting the Crocoblock wizard. Going to install and activate. Alright, now here is the Crocoblock installation wizard. We can install our complete website from here. Going to let's go, and here we have to enter the license key. So if I go to our Crocoblock account, if I scroll top on the right side here, when we click on the view details from here, we will find our key. I'm not showing this part, and after adding our license key, I'm click on get started. Now here is two options, full Crocoblock installation or Jet plugins. So we can install any Jet plugins one by one, or we can install the full Crocoblock website. This time I'm going to install the full website. So click on the full Crocoblock installation and click on install. We can select the specific theme from here, or we already installed, so we can go with the continue with current theme. Now from here we will see different kind of dynamic templates and also all design templates. Going to dynamic templates, and here is many more templates. We are going to select this one, Travengo, and we can also view it from here. Going to start installation. We need all these plugin as required and click on continue. Alright, next here is replace my existing content with demo or append demo content to existing content. So this is a fresh installation of my WordPress. I'm going with the first one, continue, and it's importing demo data. Alright, now going to continue, and also this will take some moments. Alright, we are done, and now if I refresh our website, and now we can see the full template with demo data is fully loaded. If I scroll down, now I'm going to show you how we can customize this website and how to add our own content to this website. For example, now if I go to this section, here is showing all the popular tours. So first of all, I'm going to show you how we can add this kind of tours. So for that, I'm going to dashboard, and if I see in the left side, here is the options tour. If I go here, all the tours are coming from here. So these all are dummy. We can remove all this and start adding our own content. So I'm going to move to trash and apply. Alright, I have removed all, and now going to add our first tour. So going to add new, and from here we have to add all the information. So first here we have to add the tour name. So I'm typing a name, and then here we can add some long description about our tour, and then here is the pricing, duration time, and what will include in this tour. So I'm going to add the pricing and duration time 7 days, then included accommodation, professional guide, meals, transport, and we can add as per our need. And all this field is coming from custom field. So if you also need to add any extra field, or if you need to customize it, we can do it from here. Like if I scroll down, here is jet engine and here is the post type. If I open it in a new tab, and here is the tour post type. So if I go to edit, and this is the custom post type tour, and if I scroll down, here is the all meta fields, the pricing, duration time, included, and all this. And from here we can add a new one, or if you want to customize it, so just click on it and we can change the level, we can change the input field type, width, and all this. Alright, for now I'm not customizing the meta field or the post type info, so I'm crossing it for now and simply going to add some more info for this tour. Alright, I'm going so fast. So here I have added address, added some images to gallery, departure, destination address, information, and also here is some optional extra text about this tour. Also we can add some places where we can visit with this tour. So going to add item, here is the media. I'm going to add some images. We can select some square size images, and here will be the place name. And the same way going to add some more images or places, and then we can add any video if we have. Here we can add the video link, and here is the tour plan. We can also add some extra text, and here is the different days. Going to add the video link. So here we can add a YouTube video link, then tour plan, that can be some text, and then days. So going to add item, and the first one we can set day 1, and the second text area, here we can set some details about the days plan for day 1. So I'm going to set some dummy text, and also we can insert any specific image. Going to media, we can increase the image size. Going to edit, and image size, we can set the image size to full size. Update, and after that also going to add some more text. And now here is the icon for accordion. So this will work as accordion. So active toggle, yes, I want to activate this as toggle. And also in the same way going to add the second one. Here will be day 2, and in the same way we can add some details for day 2. And enabling toggle, and going to add some more in the same way. And also here we can select icon for accordion. So this will be for default, so we can set a arrow down. We can select this one, and this will be for active state. I'm selecting this one, and we'll add same arrow for all others. Alright, now instead of creating one by one, I'm just closing it and duplicating the third one. And here going to add text for the third one, day 3, and going to add some text. And it's getting from the second one the arrow and the toggle. So we can add more toggle or more days in the same way. And then here is the jet reviews. We can add some reviews with our specific tour. And finally from the right side, if I go to tour, if I scroll down, first we have to add a featured image. Here is the featured image options. I'm selecting this one, and now if I publish this one and going to refresh our home page, our tour is created, but we have to show this to our home page. So if I go to Elementor Builder, if I open it, and now if I scroll down, so in this section, if I go to edit, and here it's coming from listing tours. So here we will show all the tours, but here if I scroll down and go to post query, so here added some custom condition to show these tours. So if I see, here is the taxonomy, and the taxonomy name is properties. So if we add our tour under any specific properties, it will show. And here is another query. This taxonomy properties name will be recommended. So only when our tour will show in this specific area, or by default, if we remove all these condition, for example, I am removing this, and now our tour will show here. And now if I save it and refresh, so our tour is showing here. And also here is some missing information. So if I check again from the builder and going here, going to edit this single one, and it also redirecting to the single item template, but it's loading within this page. So now if I click on the first one, and here is the showing a listing type like travel, and now if I scroll and post query, if I check, so we can select any specific query. Like here by default, here is showing the date or the duration, and here we can add something like we can travel by car or we can travel by airplane. So here I'm selecting the taxonomy query and travel by. So now here will show the travel by taxonomy. Now if I save it, and from the tour details page, so if I go here and crossing it, and in the right side we will find some custom taxonomy like travel by, properties, and also the default category. So we can add all this feature with our tour. So for now I'm adding travel by car and update. Alright, now if I refresh this home page, we can see here is showing the travel by item is car. Here is only showing the icon, but we can also add text beside this icon. So for that, for this time, if I refresh it, so here is showing the car icon, and beside this we can add the travel by name. So I'm searching for dynamic terms. Here is dynamic field, dynamic image. So this will be dynamic terms. I'm adding it after the, sorry, it's not working from here. I'm going to edit, and now we can add it. I'm searching dynamic, and here is the dynamic terms. I'm taking it after the car, and taxonomy travel by, here is showing the car, and also we can add text before the terms. So here will be by, and we can also decrease the width for each item. For the second one, going to advanced, and width I'm making it to inline, and also we can change the text size. So going to style tab and labels, changing the font size, I'm making it to 12, and also for this text. And in the same way, going for this car and also decreasing the width, so going to advanced, and it's already inline but somehow it's not working. So I'm going to custom, and in pixel adding 30, or you can make it to 25. And for this one I'm going to add some margin left and right. So going to advanced and margin right, I'm adding 10 and left 10. It's not working, so I'm going to add padding. Alright, now in the same way for the third one, here we can add another info about our tour. So we can add any specific property. So if I go to my tour, and from here property, we can select any specific property name, like we can set the budget friendly. And now if I save it going here, save it first, and now refresh. And now if I scroll down, so you can see it's already showing a property. So if I click, going to edit, and now if I go here, here is showing the properties. So by default it will show the property which is linked with this tool. And now in the same way we can add the property name after this icon. By default here is showing the icon only. For now, if I check the post query, you will see here is the taxonomy query, travel by. So here only showing the icon. Now to add text in the same way, I'm selecting dynamic terms and going to add this after this icon. And from taxonomy, selecting the properties, and it's showing the property type budget friendly. And in the same way, I'm going to add text styling. So from style tab, going to labels and changing the size to 13, and also decreasing the width, making it to inline, and also same way for this icon. Alright, I'm done, and finally saving it. And now if I refresh from the home page, so here is showing our tour, and here is the tour name, here is the pricing, and here is some info, travel by car, tour duration, and the type or properties for this tour. Now if I go to our tour, and here from the right side, here is some more taxonomy, like the city we can add some city, and country taxonomy we can add some country for this tour. And here from the left side we will see all this custom taxonomy like country taxonomy, city, travel by, properties. If I check any one, here is some dummy data already created from here. So if we want to add your own, we can just simply delete or edit, and you can add your own info. And finally, if we want to customize or edit your own type of taxonomy, so that's coming from Jet Engines, and here is the taxonomies. If I go here, here is the 5 type of taxonomy: country taxonomy, city, travel by, properties, and category. So for example, the country taxonomy, if I go to edit, here is the taxonomy name, taxonomy slag. This will created by default, and we can select the post type tour. So this taxonomy will work only with this specific post type tour. And then from here we can set some advanced feature like labels. By default this will empty. We can add any custom if we want, and here is some advanced setting options. For example, here is public, queryable, and also the hierarchical. For now, if I check the country, if I go to our tours or add a new one, and now from the right side here is the country taxonomy, and it's working like a tag. And now from the taxonomy, here is the hierarchical. If I make it on, and now if I update, and this time if I refresh our tour page, and now if I scroll, so here is now country taxonomy. It's working like category. Alright, so in this way we can customize our existing taxonomy, or if you want to create a new one, you can also do that. Alright, now going to our tour, and in the same way I'm going to create some more tour with some dummy data. Alright, I have created some more tours, and now if I refresh our home page, and now here is showing our tours. If I check from the builder, and here if I going back and go to edit, from here we can see here is the column number is 3 and the post number is 6. So if we have 10 posts or how many posts doesn't matter, so here only show the 6th number of post. And also from the all tour page, if I go to our tour details page, sorry, the tour listing, so here it's showing all the tour which we have. I will explain this page later. for now, again going back to our home page and also going to the next section. Here is the about text. So this is a normal static area. If I go from the builder, here is normal text. We can easily customize this section. And on the right side, this is a dummy video. So you can add any video or you can add any image in this area. And after that, here is the popular destination. So here is basically showing the country name, and under each of the country how many tours we have. So all is showing here. So to add country, we can do it also from dashboard in the same way. So again going to dashboard, and here we can see here is options country. If I go here, and here is all the country list. First I'm going to delete all this dummy data. Going to select and move to trash, apply. And now if I refresh our home page, so now here is no data and we have to add one by one country. So going to country and going to add new. Now from here we have to add the country name. For example, here I'm typing Spain, and then here is the header image. So this will show into the single page for this country page. So it will display to the header area. I'm going to add a image, and then also from the right side we can add some city name for this country. I'm adding some random name, and here is the featured image. So I'm going to add a featured image, and this featured image will display on our home page and the destination page. So I'm going to upload the image. And finally here we can link this country to related tour. So from here I'm typing Spain, and it's showing our related tour. So I'm selecting this one, the second one, and also the third one. And in the same way we can add more tours which is linked to our country name. And finally going to publish. And now if I refresh from the home page, so here it's showing the country name is Spain, and 3 tour is linked with this country. So when I click on this country, here is the 3 tour which is linked to Spain. And also this is the image which we added from the header image. So this is the image, and this is the specific country page for this one. And also in the left side here is some filter option. We can filter all the tour by city, by pricing, by duration, category, properties, and travel by. I will explain this after few moments. For now I'm going back to our home page again. Now in the same way I'm going to add some more country from here. So going back to country and going to add some more. Alright, I am done. And now when I refresh from the home page again, alright, so here is showing all the country, and here the image size for all others country I used the square size image for country. So I'm also going to change this image for Spain, going to country and Spain. And now from here if I scroll down, so I'm changing to a square size image, going to replace image, taking this one and going to update. And when I refresh, alright, now looks perfect. Now for the each item, if I want to change the design or anything, and also for the each of the tour, so we can do that. If I hover over on top, edit with Elementor, and here the listing item, listing tour, this will work for the tour. If I open it to a new tab, and also listing item travel, so I'm opening it also. So here the listing tour, it's working for the single tour item. So if we want to change any design, like here the color, font style, or any new item with this box, we can do it from here. And also for the each of the single country, we can do that from the home page. If I go to our home page edit, and here also need to refresh this one again. And now for each item, if I click on edit, and from here for the first item, here is the edit button. And from here, if I want to customize the text style, image style or anything, now we can do it. For example, if I go to edit the text, here on the right side, here is the navigation. You can make it off or on from here. I'm making it on. And now here is the listing grid, dynamic terms. We can make it on or off. Sorry, not from here. If I hide it, so we can see what is working with this dynamic link. So it's with the text and listing grid. For example, if I hide it or if I remove this one from here, also this one, and now if I save it, and now if I refresh from the home page, so now we can see this text is removed from all of the box. And in the same way, we can add any new text, new style for single box item. And now if I again scroll top, and here is all tools, and if I click any of the single tool item, for example the first one, and here is the single details page for tool. So all the information which we added for single item for tool is showing here. And if I want to customize the design for the single item, we can do that. If I go to top and hover over, here is the single tool. I'm opening it to a new tab. And here one more thing, if you don't find to edit option for any specific page, just hover over on edit with Elementor and you will find it under this list. And now if I go to edit single tool page, from here we can customize all the text style, font style. So here is the image gallery we have added from single item, and it's showing here as slider. And also for the same, here is showing all the meta information. So if we want to change the position of the text, for example, if we want to move it after that, we can move it. Or if we want to take a new item or new meta info inside this, we can also do that. I'm going back, and on the right side, here is also some extra text or extra information added. So we can add your own text in this area. And also from the single page on the right side, here is the book tool. So when I click here, it's opening a booking form. If we want to customize it, so we will also find it here or here, edit with Jet plugins. So under this, here is the booking form, and also here is the pop-up. So if I open it in a new tab, the form and also the pop-up, so we can edit our form from here. From example, here if I check the form, and here is the choose date, then add traveler details. So if you want to customize any of the field, or if you want to remove or add a new field, we can do that. The choose date, if I search here, here is the choose date option. Just click here any of the field, and from the right side we can find the edit option. So here is the field level. We can change the text from here. Here is the form field name, and we can add some field description. Also, if I open the advanced option, we can add some more custom options from here. And in the same way for all others field, just click on the field and we can customize it from the right side. And the last one, here all are simple field. And finally the add traveler option. So this is a repeater field. If I go here, just click on add traveler. So when I click here, and in the same way on the right side, here is the repeater field. We can change the field settings from here. And also if I go top under the Jet form. From here we will find the common settings for this whole form. So if I scroll down, and here is the submit form settings. So when we submit this form, we can set some actions for this form. For example, here is added 3 kind of actions after submit. The first one is insert or update to post. For example, if I go to edit, here when we submit the form, all the information will go to under this booking order post type, and that will be pending in status. I'm showing that after a few moments. And also here is the sent email. So all the information will send to your email address. By default, here is the from email this email address, and mail to email from the submitted form field. So when user fill this form with the email address, this information will also redirect to his email address, or you can change the email address to admin email, or you can set any custom email address. And finally, the redirection page. So we can set any specific page. Here is a thank you page created, and set that. So when someone fill this form, it will be redirect to this thank you page. Alright, so now if I fill this form with some dummy data and going to book, so you can see it's redirecting to this thank you page. We can also customize this thank you page more. For now, this is a dummy page. And if I go to the booking, like here is the booking order. So here we can see this booking under this post type, and here is the status is pending. So after booking someone, you can check it from here, and if it's okay, so you can make it confirm. And as a user, I'll also get an email with all this information. So if I also check my email, and here I'm getting a new order, so it's setting the Crocoblock's name. So we can set the email settings, the from name and the subject name. We can change that with your own name. So here is the details information. So if you want to change the text style for the email, you can also do that. Here is the send email option. If I go to edit, and here is the content format. So if you want to change the text format, we can also do it from here. Alright, and finally, for this form pop-up, if I want to customize the design, we can do it. Here is the pop-up. We can change the color, text style, and also the font style, the success message style, and all this. Again, going back. Now from the home page top area, in this section, here is showing a slider, and inside this slider, here is showing a filter form. For example, here if I select any specific country like Spain, and if I select any city, and if I go to search, so for now it's not showing any specific tool list because we did not set any tool under this city. So let's go to set some city under this search. So this will be Spain, and under this city, if I go to our tool, for example, here I'm adding the city name and the country name. So if I go to also quick edit, and here is the country taxonomy, so I'm setting the country name to Spain, and the city name, this one, Murcia. And now if I update, and now if I refresh, so now you will find this specific tool under this filter page. And in the same way, if we add some more tools under this city and under this country name, we can see all this in this search page. So I did not add all the tools for a specific country and city. We have to do that later, and then we will find all the list under any specific search. And we can also filter it more by pricing, by duration, by category, by properties, and travel by. So for the first one, if I again going to our home page, and if we want to customize this filter option, So for that, if I go to edit with Elementor, or if I go with the Jet plugins list, so here is the filter search hierarchy. If I open it, and here it's showing this search or filter. The filter type is select, and the hierarchy, the first one is country and the second one is city, and here the post type is tours. So this filter is working for the tour post type. And first we can select the all country name under this tour, and then it will again filter by city. Or if I move it top, for example, if I move it top city and then country, and in this state if I update this, and now if I refresh, so now we can see first it's working by city and then by country. In the same way, we can add more hierarchical options, like here new level, and if I want to select something new, like we can select by type, we can select by travel by or properties, we can do that. For now I'm just removing it, and also country moving it top, going to update. And now in the same way, if I again going to the filter page, so again going to refresh, and again going to search a tour, and for this page if I also want to customize all the filter option from the left, we can also do that. So you will also find under edit with Jet plugins. So here all the filters is showing. Here is the search hierarchy, this is the first one, and then price, so it's showing here, then duration, here is the tour duration, then category, properties, travel by. For example, if I go to price, here is the filter label, here is the filter type, this will work as range, and also the values, we can set any specific starting values or the max values, and here is the step. So from here, in each step it will go by 100. So we can change all the basic settings from each of the filter type. And in the same way, if you go through the others filter like duration, if I go to duration, and here in the same way we can also change the input field type. Here is the field type, check range filter, and option list. Here is the first option, second option. So here is the minimum value and maximum value. Here is showing the mean value and maximum value, and the type is checkbox. So it's working as checkbox, and we can set our own value as we want. And also here is some more options like 1000 separator. We can set the value prefix, like here added days. So after numbers it will show the text days. We can change all the settings. Alright, so the same way working for all others filter option, and in the same way we can add any new filter options if we need. And finally, if we want to customize this page, we can also do that from here, edit with Elementor. So from here we can also customize this page settings or page design as we want. And we will also find this page from our top menu, like here is the tours. When I go to the tour page directly, so by default here will show all the tour list which we have. And also if I check the destination page, so by default here is showing all the country list. So we can add these pages to our top menu area. And also there is one more page, here is listing tours maps. If I open it, so here all the tour is listed and it's showing in the map. so you can use that page. And for that you need to create a Google Map API key, and you have to set that. So you can do that from Crocoblocks and Jet plugin settings. And here if I go to Jet Elements, and here is the integration, here is the Google Map API key. We have to create a Google Map API key, and then we have to set it here. And also if I click on this link, you will find the instruction how you can create the Google Map API key, and then you can add that code here. Alright, for now I'm not using this Google Map page, so I'm closing it and again going back to home page. Now I'm going to customize this menu and also the header area. For that, first going to create our own menu. So if I hover over here, we will see the menu. I'm going here, and also we can access it from dashboard and appearance under this menu. So here, this is the menu already created. We can customize it as per our need. So to details, I'm removing this, and first there is showing the home page, then destination. We can keep this, and then the tour. I'm removing this map, and also all tours for destination. If I check this, I'm going back to check the home page, and if I check this page, so it's showing for individual country. Okay, we don't need this from here. We can retype it all tours, and here we can add some additional pages like about, contact. So going to custom and link, I'm typing the text about. For now adding a slash, add to menu, and also another one, contact, and save menu. Alright, and now when I refresh, so our menu is now updated, and here we have to create two other pages for about and contact. I will do that after a few moments. And also in the left side we can upload our own logo. So for that we have to go to the header customization area. So if I hover over here, and we will find the header secondary. So this header is working for this home page. If I open it in a new tab, I'm crossing the menu, and now in the left side when I click, it's showing the edit site logo. So here we can upload our own image as logo. I'm removing it and going to choose image. For example, if I set this one, and also we can resize it from style tab, or for now if I save it, and now if I refresh, so it's showing the big size. We can change it. I'm decreasing the width for the logo area, and now if I refresh, or from here if I try another one, so it's better if we resize it before uploading, so it will not take so much space or loading time. Or we can upload a file. So I'm going to upload a new one, this dummy one. Going to insert, and when I save and refresh it, alright, so now it's showing the logo and also the menu. And also we need to upload the favicon icon image. So for that I'm going to customize, and from here going to general site settings, going to favicon, and here we need to upload the favicon image. Going to select site icon, and this time we can upload any small icon. Here this image size is very large, 512 by 512, so we need to decrease it by 32 by 32 or something like that, or we can decrease it from here. So I'm going to scale it down. I'm making it to 32 and going to update. Alright, so now again going to So I'm again going to refresh it. Then again site settings, favicon, and going to upload. And now when I select this image, we see the dimension is changed to 32 by 32, and going to select skip cropping, and also we can see this favicon is showing in top. Now going to save, and also when I refresh the home page, so favicon is now showing. Alright, now in the same way we can also customize the footer area. So when I hover over on top, here is the footer. If I open it in a new tab, crossing all others, and from here you can see here is showing the menu. If I check, so from here it's showing the main menu, or we can change a different menu for the footer. And also in the same way, here is the copyright text, here is the logo. So we can customize or create a fully new design footer area if you need. Here I'm changing the text copyright for 2020 and going to update. Alright, and going to save it. So in this way we can customize our header and footer area. Now I'm going to show you how you can create any custom section or custom area inside any pages. For example, for the home page, if I go to Edit with Elementor, and now if we want to create a new section after this slider area, so click on this plus icon, and here we can create any sections in two different ways. One is we can import any template or template for any section, or the second way we can create it from scratch. So if I try the first one, add template, here is showing some pre-made layout or pages from Elementor. And also if I go to blocks, here we will also find some specific sections or section design. So we can also use this as specific sections inside any page. For example, here if I search for about, and we will find many pre-made layout, so we can import any layout. For example, from here we can try this one, going to insert, and also here we need to connect our website to the Elementor library. So if I go to click on here, and if you have already an account on Elementor, we have to create it, or I already have an account, so I'm going to connect. So our design is imported. We see here is some text, here is the image, text, and also another one. So here we can add our own image instead of this. And also in the same way for the second one. And here we can also customize all other text and font style. Now in the second way, going to plus icon, and here is the plus, add new section, and we can start from scratch. So we can take any kind of structure. For example, here I'm taking a 2-column structure, and now in the left side I'm taking a image and right side text. So click on this plus icon, and in the left side we will find lots of elements coming from Elementor Builder. So these all are from Elementor, the basics, these are Pro from Elementor, and the general, these are also free. And also we will find some more blocks or elements. These are also coming from Crocoblock. You can check all the elements one by one, or you can play with that. So you can use any one which you need. So I'm going to make it in a simple way, going to basic, or here we can search any specific element. For example, I need image, so I'm searching image, and we will find some related elements for this name. So I'm going to take this one, and also in the right side we need some text, so I'm searching for text. And here first we can take a headline or heading, so I'm taking this one first, and then some description. We can take the text editor text, and then we can add a button. So again going here and searching for button, or here is the button. So I'm taking this, and now we can add our own content and own style. So for example, for the image, I'm going to upload an image. And now for the right side, if I go to edit column, and first we can change the alignment vertically center. So vertical align, I'm making it to middle. And now going to add our text style. So for the first one, I'm going to style tab and changing the text color. From here we can make it to a black or more dark. And font style, from here typography, we can add our own font family. For example, here I'm taking Poppins, and we can also change the font style, the font size and font weight. Then text transform, we can make it to uppercase, and style, text decoration, and here is some more options. And in the same way we can do this for this text. We can increase the text first, and now going to style tab, changing the text color, and we can change the text alignment from here. And also in the same way we can add the typography or text style. And then in the same way for the button, by default it's taking the button style from this template style. So it's taking the default button style, which is using all other pages. But here if we want to change the button color and text color, we can do that. And we can also change the button text from here, going to style tab. And if we want to change the background color, we can do it. And also the text color, we can change it from here. And for the font style, here is the typography. We can change the font size, font family, and also we will find more options for the button. Like here is border radius, we can make it in radius shape. We can add some border radius, and also here is the padding, we can add extra padding. And also in the hover state, so when I go to hover, and we can change the hover color. So on hover we can change the text color to a different one like this. And also we can add some spacing after and before this text. So when I go here, or we can do it in a different way, go to edit column, and here is the widgets spacing. So we can add 40 or 30. So 30 pixel spacing between the each of the widgets. And we can add more style, more customization options. So we can add any elements, and then we can add more customization with that. And finally for the whole section, we can add some spacing in top and bottom. So if I go to edit section, and from advanced, we can add some padding or margin in top and bottom and left right. So from padding, if I make it unlink, and for top adding 50, and also for bottom 50. Alright, and finally making any changes, don't forget to click on this save button. And now when I go to our home page and refresh, so we can see all the new sections are added to our home page. In the same way, we can add or customize any sections as per our need. Alright, so for now I'm going to cross it and save our page. Now I'm going to show you how you can create any extra pages for about and contact. So for that, going to dashboard, and from pages going to add new. First going to create the about page, and going to publish, and going to edit with Elementor. And here we can hide the page title. So going to settings and hide title. And now in the same way we can import any pre-made layout from here, or we can start from scratch. Now this case I want to create a page which is similar to the others pages. So for that, if I open any page, like here, if I go to destination page and also open it in Elementor, and now I want to create the top area exactly same as this page. So for that, I'm going to copy the banner area, right click and copy. And now here I'm going to right click and paste. And here I want to make it to the full width. If I check the page style or the page settings for this page, this is the Elementor full width. So I'm also setting the same from here, setting Elementor full width. Alright, so you can see it's almost same. And now I'm going to change the text. So here I'm changing this text to about or about us. And here we can add our text. And also in the same way, the background image, I'm changing the image for background. Going to Style tab, and here I'm going to add our image. And now for the bottom area, we can add any custom section as you want, or in the same way, we can add any pre-made section or blocks. Searching for about and going to import this section. Here instead of video, we can add any image. So if I go for image and going to upload the image and hiding the video or delete it. And also we can add another section. So again going to template and here again searching for about. So from here we can take any section as you want. For now I'm taking this one. Alright, now you can add your own text. And finally for the font style, if I want to keep the font family and font style same as others pages, so for that we can also copy the font style. If I go to the home page, so we can copy the font style from this section. If I open it in a Elementor builder, crossing the destination, and here if I copy the title style, so right click and copy, and here is the title. I'm making it to paste style. Here is showing the H2 tag, and for this one we can set it to H2 and the alignment center. And also for this text, I'm going to copy this text style and also going to paste style. Alignment center, going to Style tab and center. Alright, now going to copy the style for this one and paste style. This time I'm making it to center or left. And also for this one, paste style, and for this one going to Style tab, making the alignment to left and also making it to more dark, and also you can make it bold. Removing this spacing. And also for this font, we can copy this style. Paste style and selecting this, making the alignment to left, HTML tag 2, and from Style tab, we can make the text transform to uppercase. And here we can also add some letter spacing, or that's all for now. We can keep it. So this is our about page, and I'm going to save it. And in the same way, going to create another one, the contact. So going back to dashboard, or we can keep it as open. So in the same way, going to create another new page, type contact and publish, edit with Elementor. And in the same way, from settings, hide title and page layout, Elementor full width, and going to copy the top banner area. This time we can copy it from about. So going here, right click, copy, and from contact I'm going to paste it. changing the text to about us or to contact, and we can also change all this text and image. So now in the same way, going to templates, and we can go from blog, or this time if I try from pages, searching for contact. So these are coming from the Pro, and this is free. I'm going to insert this one, going to apply. Alright, so this is imported, and here we can also remove some sections. So we can remove the bottom area, we don't need this. And also from top, I'm removing this section, we can keep it, or I think we don't need this section. So I'm going to customize this section, and here I'm removing the left column, only this area, and here we can add any Google map instead of image, or we can add image. So here I'm searching for map, and I'm taking this Google map, and here you can add any location. So here you have to add the Google Maps API key, then it will be activated. Alright, so for now I'm just removing the map, and instead that I'm using an image. And here some contact information, the address, office time, phone, email. So you can change all this with your own contact info. And here I'm changing the font style. So from about page we can copy the font style, copy and paste style. And here I'm changing the color, text color, making it to dark, and typography I'm making it to back to default. And also in the same way for this text I'm going to copy the font style, making the alignment to left. And also for this one, it's not going to copy, so I'm going to style tab, and typography making it to default. And also for this one, and the color we can set this color, and also for title this color. And finally in the bottom area we can add a contact form. So here instead of visit us we can type contact us or something else. And here I'm removing this text, and here I want to add a contact form. So searching for form, and we can take this jet form, and here we have to create a form for this page. So first I'm going to save it, and now we have to create a form. So again going to dashboard, I'm going here and going to jet form builder, and here I'm going to create another form, going to add new, and here title I'm typing contact form, and post ID current post ID. Alright, so here I'm just keeping it as it is, it's keeping default. And here the input field, the first field, if I go here, the field label I am typing name, form field name, we can keep it as it is, and field type text, and we can set the minimum length and max length. Also here is some advanced options, so it's okay for now. We can set any default value, field description, and also we can make this field as required or not. So we can make it from top here. And now going to add another block, and here we will find different kind of form field. So I'm again searching for input or text field, so I'm taking this, and this time changing the label to email, and the field type I'm selecting email, and this is mandatory. And also adding another one, click on this plus and searching for text, and from here changing the field type, sorry not here, so I want to take a field type text area. So for that click on this plus and typing text area, this is text area field, and here changing the level to message. Alright, and here this one we can remove this. From the top, 3 dot icons, here is the remove text field, and here is the submit button. We can also change the button text, submit, or I'm typing send and going to publish. Now from the contact page, when I refresh again, and here if I go here, choose from, I'm taking this contact form. It's showing this form, and we can select the field layout. We can make it to column or row. So for now I'm setting as column, and we can also set the required field mark and submit type, page reload, or I'm setting Ajax load, so page will not reload. And enable form pages progress, we can enable it. So with the form, there will show a progress bar when we fill the form, or we can make it off. And the form button, we can change the button text color if we want from the style tab. For now it's okay, and we can also decrease the width for this form. So for that, going to advanced width, I'm making it to custom, and in percent we can make it 50%. And the alignment, so going to edit column and horizontal align, we can make it to center, so now it's centered aligned. And also this text we can also make it to centered. Alright, and finally we can check the responsive view from bottom, responsive mode. If I go to tablet, so for the top area looks good. Here we can add some spacing in top, so going to advanced and padding top, making it to unlink, and for top we can add 30. And for this form, if I going to advanced, it will work only for tablet. We can set it to 70 in percent or 80. Yeah, looks good. And finally going to phone, so for phone we can make it to 100, and all others looks good. Going to save. Alright, going back and crossing it, and now going to view page. And also for this form we can set some actions, so going to jet form, and if I scroll down, here is the sent email. If I go to edit, and from here send email to, we can set a custom email or by default admin email address, and we can set the reply to, or we can skip it for now. And we can also set all these email settings and form field for this form submission. For now I'm going to save it. And also from this page we can check here we need to add some spacing in bottom. Alright, I'm done. And finally I'm going to link these two pages to our menu item. So for that, going to again menu, and here in the left side most recent pages we will find the contact and about. Going to add to menu, about and contact. I'm moving it down, and the custom link, removing these two, and finally going to save menu. Now if I refresh, so this contact page is linked with menu. If I click here, it's going to the contact, and also when go to about, it's linked to this page. And in the same way we can create multiple pages as per our need. Alright, so I'm going back to home page. So we are done for this website. So here I have used all dummy content. You can use your own content for all over the website, and also you can customize it more as per your need. That's all for today. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up Otherwise, you will not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Finally, if you like to work with me for any WordPress project, you can contact me through my website. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.